at long last get on board the eagerly awaited TVS Apache RR310. Here are our musings in the wake of spending a day riding it around the Chennai racetrack. Back at Auto Expo 2016, the TVS slowdown was a sight of real commotion, every last bit of it for another idea cruiser, the Aquila, remaining on a solitary platform. Presently TVS has dependably been known for staggering idea bicycles at the expo, however the Aquila was something uncommon. Well-sharpened sharp lines made in only carbon fiber and built in Breezeboro, this was a legitimate little race bicycle. Be that as it may, that wasn't all. Dissimilar to the organization's different ideas, this one had the underpinnings, frame, suspension, motor, brakes and even the wheels from the BMW G310R. A bicycle that the German cruiser Mammoth and TVS grew together. There had been some discussion regardless of a TVS variant of the G310R occurring sooner or later, and this was it. This was right around 2 years back, and from that point forward, the build-up prepare for the Aquila has recently continued steaming, with new covert operative pictures at regular intervals flagging that the generation rendition of the Expo idea was en route. We would even go so far as to state this has been the most foreseen Indian bike of late circumstances. In any case, the holdup is at long last finished. It's here. It's known as the Apache RR310 now, and before we disclose to you anymore, we just gotta admit that it looks totally staggering. While the many covert operative shots of that developed in the course of the most recent few years gave an unmistakable sign of how the last generation form of the TVS Apache RR310 would look, photographs don't generally do it equity. TVS says that the planned motivation behind this new bicycle was a shark, consequently the name Aquila, Russian for shark, and the fresh wrinkles and sharp points to help you to remember this peak predator. Found in profile, it's a pucka little supersport machine, with its mass-forward plan and pointy, steeply rising tail. There are a lot of awesome subtle elements too, for example, the tricolored decal on the windshield, the manufactured aluminum triple cinching the red painted side stand mounting section. Around the back, the Demon's Horns LED tail light plan is just tasty, and the little balance that projects underneath it gives the tail a considerably more honed feel. Without a doubt, seen from the exact back, the tail appears somewhat wide when contrasted with the back tire, yet all different points are just complementing to the RR310's outline. The vertically stacked instrument unit looks slick and is anything but difficult to peruse, notwithstanding giving information, for example, fuel utilization, lap times and 0 to 60 kmph increasing speed time. Up at the front the RR310 gets double LED projector headlamps, which should have incredible spread and reach, yet we can just confirm this once we complete an exhaustive street trial of the bicycle. Switchgear is straight off the BMW G310R and the quality is totally first-rate. We particularly adored this Apache in its red and dark paint conspire with its white hustling stripes, and we truly surmise that lovely fairing has the lines to take away essentially any brilliant shading. In any case, that is not all the fairing is useful for, as it has really originated from the RR310 burning through many hours in a Breezeboro. Designing excellence. Indeed, that excellent fairing has really been created on account of streamlined features, and it makes for a drag coefficient, CD, of 0.52, making it the slickest bicycles in its class, with just a single other bicycle that matches it, which we think is the Ninja 300. This is one reason that the Apache RR310 can accomplish a higher best speed, TVS asserts more than 160 kmph, contrasted with the BMW G310R's claim of 145 kmph, despite the fact that the motor and gearbox is indistinguishable to that from the child Bimmer. The other motivation behind why the TVS deals with a superior best speed is a direct result of an insignificantly taller latch drive proportion with a 17-tooth front sprocket and a 42-tooth raise, contrasted with the BMW 1640 setup. Indeed, even the ECU has been retuned to get around 200 revolutions per minute additional at the limiter. What's more, it's the TVS Enhanced Optimal design that utilize that taller equipping an additional RPM to clock a higher best speed. In any case, From every other perspective, the engine is unaltered from the BMW's. The 312cc single-barrel fluid-cooled motor has an invert slanted chamber format that keeps the ignition in the upstream windstream. The barrel additionally includes a downdraft consumption port that makes for a 8% pickup and volumetric proficiency as gravity helps with bolstering the fuel air race into the burning chamber. This motor format additionally has bundling benefits and has considered better mass centralization. Its pinnacle control figure of 34 PS at 9,700 revolutions per minute and top torque of 27.3 Nm at 7,700 revolutions per minute stays unaltered from the G310R, and TVS guarantees a 0 to 60 km/h increasing speed time of 2.93 seconds. Indeed, even the trellis outline has been extended as seems to be, with the main change being the back subframe that has been adjusted to suit the RR310's game riding stance. That has additionally knocked up the seat stature to 810 mm. It gets the same 41 mm K-Alba forks with their cartridge-type dampers, and also the same K-Alba monoshock at the back. The suspension, much the same as the BMW's, isn't customizable aside from raised preload, however has been hardened up to make for more energetic dealing with. The changed sprockets, yet an indistinguishable length chain, have likewise pulled the back wheel assist in, dropping the wheelbase to 1,365 mm, a 10 mm decrease from the G310R.